Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Playdates and Travels, and if you are watching my channel when I'm posting this, Happy New Year. This is actually New Year's Eve as I'm filming, and I had planned originally to post a different video today or the next day on my channel, and a lot of you might have noticed that the last couple videos that I have posted over the past month or past couple weeks of the past month have been kind of hard to hear. The camera that I'm using to film, my microphone, he wants to say hi, this is my son, but the camera that I've been using, my microphone, has just been busted, and I knew something was up. I wasn't sure if it was a software issue. Turns out it was a software issue, kind of, but it was an internal thing within my camera itself, and I finally came down to it and I said enough's enough. Had my husband look at my camera. He was able to figure out that there was something blocking the microphone, did a little testing, and fixed it. So hopefully you guys can hear me a lot clearer than my last number of videos. I know the last couple ones, someone commented that it sounded like I was in the shower. I know someone else told me that privately that there was a lot of static in the background. So hopefully there's not static today. Let me know in the comments if you still hear static. Hopefully that is a non-issue from this point on. But as a result, the video that I was originally going to post today, I don't know if I want to share it anymore because the quality of the sound is so hard to hear, and I got really tired of having to strain my own ears trying to listen to the footage and try to modify the audio levels. So basically I'm just going to refilm what I was going to show you, which kind of sucks because I can't refilm all of it. Part of it was I opened up some mail. The other part of it was I had my daughter opening up an advent calendar, a pin advent calendar that we had done together. So I'm still going to post that, and I just might just do an audio overlay, or maybe just show the footage. I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to show that footage, but I thought it was cute. Maybe for that purpose I'll just keep the audio effect of just the buzzing background noise. It was kind of cute to see her do it authentically. And it sucks that I just had all this bad footage and I didn't realize in time as I was filming that it was actually my camera and not my computer software that I was using, if that makes sense. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, then hi, how you guys doing? Never mind, let's get into today's video. So I just wanted to start off by saying I posted a video on my channel that I had filmed in mid-December, and I was a little depressed. I was actually feeling really negative and just down in the dumps a little bit, and I have to say that I posted that video still because a lot of what I said was still true. Everything that I said was true about what it was like to be a YouTuber and the things that you experience, the ups and downs, and I wanted you guys to hear that because it was something that came from my heart. It was something that was very authentic to this channel, and I like to keep my channel that way, even if it put me in a vulnerable position. You guys saw me cry a little bit, or I just looked a little strange, or at any rate, I really appreciate the flood of comments that I received. It seemed like that video had a good reception from a lot of you, a lot of people who I mentioned in the video that I never hear from and didn't know who you were. A lot of you felt inspired to actually comment and leave a comment on that video and tell me you've been watching and, you know, give me words of encouragement. And I really appreciated that, guys. I mean, some of your comments actually gave me tears. I had like fresh, like happy tears in my eyes from what you said, and it just made me really happy to see that I had a community built from this channel and I wasn't just talking to myself, and that you guys are enjoying the content, and that it's been a great journey for both of us. You know, it's felt both ways. So I just wanted to say that thank you to all of you who are watching this, who, you know, watched that video and didn't abandon me, didn't think that, you know, that she was coming out of completely left field. I mean, just the thoughts that you guys said in your comments and just telling me how you could relate a little bit, or that you could see where I'm coming from. If you didn't have a YouTube channel, it meant a lot to me that you guys took that time to just kind of think about what I was saying, and that it made sense to you, and that you didn't hate me for it, I guess. I had that fear in my mind, and I was like, am I gonna get like a bunch of negative like feedback from this, from speaking the truth and just saying some of the the worst parts of YouTube? Because for the most part I try to keep my channel super positive. This is a very positive channel. No, it's not geared toward kids. Copa and YouTube powers that be, we are not geared toward kids. We are geared to everyone, so don't flag me. But at any rate, I want to just show both sides of the channel, both sides of the coin, if that makes sense, and you guys got to see that part of my personality as well, the times that I'm feeling a little more down in the dumps. I do have a positive announcement coming from that as well. Well, number one, first announcement is that there is a giveaway that is still running. So if you are watching this video in real time, I did post a video a couple days prior to this one going up, and it was my giveaway video, my Christmas giveaway for 2019, my last giveaway of 2019. Obviously today's the last day of 2019 as I'm filming, but you have until January 1st to enter, which is tomorrow's date. Oh my goodness, we're almost there. So you have one more day to enter the giveaway, and then I will post the winner on January 3rd. So go ahead and watch that video, follow the rules there, and see if you can enter, because I will be giving away a number of prizes, including a pair of ears, not these ears, but a 2019 pair of Disney official ears, as well as other goodies. And there's a lot of like little goodies in there, including some valuable pins. So you might want to go check out that video if you haven't already. I'm very looking forward to seeing who gets that prize. I love doing giveaways on this channel. So that's my announcement number 1. Announcement number 2, Happy New Year. If I didn't say that already, Happy New Year, guys. Hope you're having a wonderful time planning a festive holiday celebration. I have no idea what we're doing tonight as I'm filming. Probably gonna keep it very, very low key, and that's okay with me. We've had some bigger years in the past where we actually spent 3 years ago in Disney World with my daughter, and I got the reminder photo sent to me on my phone today, and I was like, oh, isn't she so cute? But yeah, we're not doing anything big like that. We are just staying at home, and that's perfectly fine. But that leads me to announcement to number 3. While I was feeling a little down in the dumps, I was trying to figure out a way to get myself into better spirits. And there's a lot of things like internally happening as well that kind of put me in that funky mood. And this isn't a complete cure-all, but one of the reasons why I was feeling so down is because I feel like, and maybe a lot of people can relate to this, I have 2 small children, and I love my children. I love being a mom. I showed that on my channel. A lot of times you just saw my kids come through, and you heard my daughter. I don't know if I actually picked her up just yet. But I love being a mom, but I'm with my kids all the time, and sometimes you just need some time to yourself. So I can honestly say that in the 5 years my daughter's been alive, I've really never taken that time for myself. I've always gone on trips with my family. Usually my husband and my kids come with us, and I never just go for a weekend getaway. I don't have that luxury where I have my parents here and I can just be like, you guys take them for the weekend and I'm gonna go do my thing and we're good. That just doesn't exist for me. And we live across the country for most of our family anyway, so it just doesn't exist. But coming up in January, on January 3rd is my birthday. I mentioned that in my giveaway video. So January 3rd is a great time to celebrate. I love my day, but it's right after the New Year, and people are so burned out from the New Year, and so I never really get a chance to celebrate it on my day, per se. Plus, I actually looked up flights, and flights were super expensive because of the New Year week. So what I'm doing instead is I'm going to go take a solo trip, my first ever solo trip, by myself, no kids, not even my baby, to Walt Disney World in Florida. I'm going January 23rd. I arrive in the evening. January 24th is my first full day in the park. January 25th, I will have an extra day. I'm not sure I'm going to be in the park that day or make a jaunt to Universal just to see the new Hagrid motorbike ride. I don't know if it's worth it. You guys let me know if it's worth it just to buy a ticket for that, because those tickets are super pricey. Or I might just spend the day just shopping. I might go to Character Warehouse, I might go to Disney Springs, and just make it a free, as in non-park hopping day, just to enjoy a little me time. And then I come back the day after, early in the morning. So it's a very, very quick trip, just a 2-day trip, but I really, really need it. And it's my first time that I'm taking the time just for me. So I'm very, very excited about that. And my husband was on board. So that was kind of a birthday gift to myself. I asked my husband, listen, I found this really good flight deal. Truth be told, I'm flying cross country there and back round trip for $200, for under $200 is the flight price that I found. I was like, you cannot escape that deal. And that became available when I went later in January, which is why I decided to make it that late. But the other part of the announcement is I am a big arts person. Never been to the Festival of the Arts. That is a new festival as of 2 years ago, 3 years ago. This will be the 3rd year, I think, that it's been in running. Never been. But it starts January 19th, I believe, just before the Martin Luther King Day holiday. So I get to go. I get to go to that festival, and I'm so looking forward to that. So that's also part of the trip. I'm going to be going to that festival for the very first time. Will I be vlogging? I'm not sure yet. It's going to be a solo trip, so I don't know how much time I'm going to have to do all of that and then also just take it in for myself, because the whole point is just to have relaxation time for me. But we will see. I'll try to get a little bit of footage here and there just because it's my first time in Disney World in over a year and I severely miss it. I love that place and I was very excited that I could even squeeze a quick trip there. And truth be told, the reason I'm making it work is because other than the flight, I'm not really paying for anything. I have to figure out hotel accommodation. So if you guys have suggestions of like an Airbnb that's near the parks there in Florida, or like a cheap hotel that's not that far that you can like do an Uber thing, or any kind of combination of making this a very inexpensive trip. I'm trying to save money, guys. That's my goal for 2020, is to spend much less. Please let me know, because I've only ever stayed on property either like at Hojo that's in Kissimmee or at the Disney Value Resorts to save money. All the Disney Value Resorts at this point are all booked up. There aren't any openings, so I'm kind of homeless for the time being. I don't know where I'm staying, and I'm trying to figure that part out, but I'll get to that later. The point is, I'm going, I booked the trip, figure that out in a little bit, and I'm really excited to go. I booked my fast passes for Hollywood Studios. So my plan for that trip is to start off in Hollywood Studios, and I'm going to try to get to the new Star Wars ride that just opened, Rise of the Resistance, because it's a brand new thing, and I'm sure everyone else and their mother is going to be there as well. But that is how I'm starting off my trip. I'm going to try to do that, maybe do the Millennium Falcon ride there as well. I have seen it in Disneyland, but not the Disney World version, so seeing Star Wars Land in Florida will be an experience for me. Then I want to go to Toy Story Land, which I've only been to once before, and I want to just try to go on Slinky Dog Dash if I can. All of the fast passes were already taken, so there's no guarantee I'll be able to do that. I know that last time I went, they were all sold out of the fast passes for that ride as well. It's still a hot ride, apparently, and if you didn't have a fast pass, you couldn't get on. So I'm not holding my breath. If I can't get on that ride, then so be it. But I do have a fast pass for the Alien Flying Saucers ride, so I'm very excited to do that, because I actually was really thoroughly surprised last time when I went how much I actually like that ride. It's actually pretty fun, even though it's like a kid ride or whatever you want to call it. The music and the way it moves is just a really cleverly done, and I'm looking forward to going on that ride and maybe getting re-immersed in the Toy Story aspect. And then while I'm there, obviously going to be early in the morning, so I'm hoping to just squeeze in Tower of Terror, squeeze in Rock and Roller Coaster. The way Hollywood Studios works is they have the tiered fast pass system, so you can only get like one primo option, and the rest of them are kind of just like add-ons. So I'm gonna have to just wing it, but I'm hoping just to max out my morning with Hollywood Studios, then make my way to Epcot and enjoy the festival and enjoy walking around and just doing as much there as I possibly can, because I love Epcot. It's my favorite park. And then I'm going to end my evening, I believe, in Magic Kingdom, just to see the Happily Ever After show. The fireworks show was one of the best shows I think they've ever done in recent years. It brought tears to my eyes when I saw it 2 years ago, so I do want to see it again. If I can't squeeze that in, if I just change my mind, then I will see the new Epcot Forever fireworks show, which I'm sure I'll be seeing lots of in future years. But that's kind of my plan. And maybe if I could make it all work, I could bounce to Magic Kingdom, see Happily Ever After, and then bounce back to Epcot Forever on the monorail and go see Epcot Forever that way. Bounce back to Epcot to see Epcot Forever. So hopefully that makes sense. It's going to be a whirlwind of a day. I'm not going to try to squeeze Animal Kingdom in as well, because there isn't anything new there that I haven't seen. So because I'm by myself and I only have one day, I don't want to just peter out. So I'm only focusing on the 3 parks, and I know for sure that I could probably get that done because I've done that before. So that's my plan for a very fun-filled, fun-packed day. And hopefully while I'm there, if anyone is local to the Orlando area, hopefully I can meet up with them. I know there's a bunch of YouTubers that are out there now, so I'm hoping to reach out to them in the next couple days to also see if they're going to be around and available to meet, and maybe we can make the 25th, the day after, when I have my free time, our meetup day. So I'm looking forward to my solo trip. I will not have any babies on me, which is an interesting concept because I still breastfeed. Yes, I still breastfeed. My son has just turned 2. I'm trying to wean him right now, but this will be an experiment for both of us because he won't have me for 3 whole days. So he's gonna have to figure it out, and oh well. I've just been waiting too long to I can't always hold myself back. So this is something that we're doing. My husband's like, he's fine when he's not with you. Just do it. Enjoy your time. This is what you want. So I'm really thankful to have a supportive family behind me that is encouraging this trip. I feel a little bit guilty that I'm not taking my kids, but you know, when I have to pay for the flights for them too, suddenly my less than $200 flight becomes a $600 flight, becomes an $800 flight when you add the whole family. So the prices add up. Plus they don't have tickets. I'm the only person in my family right now that has a ticket. We have 1 ticket left from previous purchases that I have in my system. So that's also why I'm going, because I have 1 day park hopper already paid for that I can use. So I have a ticket, nobody else has a ticket. If they want to buy a ticket, we got to fall into some money. I don't know. At any rate, I'm looking forward to it, and that's my big announcement. So hopefully you guys are excited for me, and you guys can give me some encouragement and some thoughts on what I should do in my jam-packed filled day. Let me know. And that's basically my announcements. So that's it for today's video. Just want to give you some announcements. Thanks again to everyone who has been encouraging in my other videos. I hope that you have a wonderful new year, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Do some hauls. I have to show you my New Year haul still, and I'm trying to piece together how I'm going to do that, because that was the video that I had pre-filmed. One of the videos I had pre-filmed when my audio was just terrible, and I'm trying to see how much of it I can salvage. I actually really enjoyed watching that content. I started editing it last night, and I really was enjoying the playback of that, but there is that annoying buzzing sound behind me. So let me know, guys. Should I just put it in its entirety the way it was originally filmed? Would you be okay with that, or should I just try to refilm it? Let me know. I will do what you guys give me encouragement to do, and I appreciate your feedback as always, and I'll talk to you guys soon in the next one. Happy New Year! Talk soon. Bye! Happy 2020!